must remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Echoes of your when it hurts like this. We climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight, and that's all we'll ever like. But that can never change my mind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. When it hurts like this, never like them, beat it, never like, never like them, never like, never like them, beat it, never like them. When it hurts like this, never like them, never like, never like them, never like, never like them, never like them. When it hurts like this, we hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. When it hurts like this, never like them, beat it, never like, never like them, never like, never like them, beat it, never like them. When it hurts like this, never like them, never like, never like them, never like, never like them, never like them. When it hurts like this. Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining?
Warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it. Throw down these hits, my click is indivisible. I aim, you duck, I squeeze, now you invisible. I'm not afraid of getting physical. All these different chemicals are fogging up my visuals. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yo, we notorious, we ain't no runners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yo, we some warriors, they ain't gon' run us. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Put on my strap, put on the beat, put on the map, put on my team. Take out every motherfucker in between. Know what I mean? Better myself, better my aim, better my rap, better my name. Killing rappers on my hang on by their chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, I'm up in front of this. I ran in the jungle with the truth, trying to get it what it does. Battling and I ain't never lose. We some motherfucking warriors. Cover the map and still ain't know where you can find me at. Journey through the mind of an insomniac. I ain't never sleep, staying ready, keep an eye out for the fakes. For the snakes, load a clip and I'ma pull it, something shakes. Never go to battle if you plan to lose. Life a game of chess, you gotta plan the moves. Middle fingers up, I'm not a fan of rules. Fighting for the right to live in peace and not like animals.
Bloods in my hands, got slugs on my gunners. You'll be notorious, we ain't no runners. Bloods in my hands, got slugs on my gunners. You'll be some warriors, they ain't no runners. Bloods in my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Bloods in my hands, got slugs on my gunners.
Put on my strap, put on the beam, put on the map, put on my team. Take out every motherfucker in between. Know what I mean? Better myself, better my aim, better my rap, better my name. Killing rappers on my hang on by their chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, no motherfucker running this. I ran in the jungle with the truth, trying to get it what it does. Battling and I ain't never lose. We some motherfucking warriors.
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finally, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you, I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. Don't need a miracle. Need a miracle. Oh, you open up a world behind the stars. Oh, you make me see the things I never saw. With you, I know that this is all, so we don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy.
And welcome back, guys. It's the last day of the quarterfinals. It's Jetr Vyuha versus Specter Gaming for the first game. After watching last night's games, dude, I am expecting
Amped, to say the
some.
least,
Yep,
right?
yep. I'm definitely excited to see some good stuff happening here today. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm leaning towards Jetter Vyuha today because I've seen these guys play and they have performed every single time. Most most of the time they dominate in the game, so I'm gonna lean towards them. But Spectre Gaming also not way behind you. These guys have also come into the quarterfinal bracket, so that speaks for itself, man. All teams on the same level,
Yeah,
right?
definitely, man. I mean, even I'm leaning towards Jetr Vyuha, but then again, let's not sell Spectre Gaming short, right? They have been
Yep.
showing up, they have been in the game, and they've been,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, they have been showing us that they can do stuff, man. They had
Yep.
a really strong roam game last time around that they were playing. I mean, they lacked a bit on the attack, but then again, that was maybe like just because that was the first game of the tournament. I mean, can't say much from just one game, right?
Yep.
But I mean, I want to see them. I want to see them come back strong on the attack, seeing as though they might have been working on that well in like Fenrir scrims and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna still lean towards Vyuha. I mean, the map bans have come in. We will be playing in Cafe, Dostoevsky, and I mean the operator bans haven't come in yet because we're just still waiting on one more player to be joining to the lobby. But I mean, hey, what do you think, dude? What is it? I mean, I want to know what the chat thinks. You know? It's always
Yep.
a fun thing to know what chat
Yep.
wants, what chat thinks about the game's gonna
Yep.
go away, right?
Yep. Devendra Dwivedi, Goku Freak, Deepak Jokim, Prisoner. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you guys like what you see, do like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you spread this as much as you can because like we are still at a very small scale. We are a small team trying to do something big, so if you guys can help us, we can get this show on the road and we can do this more often. Flamies, welcome to the stream as well. So if you guys enjoy what you see and help us get there. Today our sub goal for today is 300. If you guys can get us there, then we madly appreciated me, the team behind us, and Nerfed as well. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some spicy games for you today. Like first game is Jetr Vyuha versus Specter Gaming, and the next one is Team Mystique versus Ferrum eSports. And I am just gonna go ahead and say it. Ferrum eSports is my play for tonight.
Definitely. I mean, dude, we're both leaning towards the same team. I mean, I think you're tired of losing because these were going to be my picks as well. So I mean, yeah, I mean the picks are picks, right? I mean we can pick whoever we want, but then again, if they don't show up in the game itself, it just spells a whole other story, right? So
Yep.
let's just hope for a good game, and let's hope that today is the day that we can see an overtime.
Yep. Yep. Definitely. And I mean, we're running out of games, man. We are just gonna be after today. We're just gonna be having 3 more games. That's gonna happen
Yeah,
after Christmas,
definitely. I mean,
starting
and
from the
today,
26th.
and yeah, we will be going for a 2-day break
Yep.
after today's games. But then again, stick along because we're not gone for the tournament, right? There's still semis left, there's still finals left, and those will
Yep.
be best of threes, right?
Yep. Those are going to be very, very long games, and we're going to see a lot of action there. And uh, a lot of people, I think, I don't know. I want to see chat where which chat lean on which teams. I want to know which teams you
I
guys are
mean,
leaning
yeah,
against. Which team has
I
the biggest
mean,
hype?
I can see Rogue Bay in the chat going towards silver lobby. Hey, you're not wrong, dude. I have been playing in
Yep.
silver lobbies, and honestly, it's much more stressful than high rank lobbies, dude.
Yep.
I literally have clips of people screaming, "Why is he there?" That is the question in silver
Yep.
lobbies, man. Why is he there? And you
Yep.
honestly have no answer for it because they're just there, dude. They
Yep.
literally will be prone in some random hallway. They'll be literally holding an angle that no one ever peeks, but they get the kill. I mean, it's a mindset, I guess.
Yep.
And that's something that I
That
really
is
don't
true.
understand, man.
Yeah, that is true. Also, I'm not once again, like, I am casting this game along with you, but we are way beneath the players you see. You're gonna see in a few seconds. Like, these players are the one of the best in the whole country, right? Like, you're gonna see some of the best plays happening right here, right now. And and it actually, watching these guys, this is some insider information. Like, when I see these guys play on screen, and when I'm casting the games, I'm watching these games happen right in front of me, and when I go back home and I actually try to play the game myself, it actually
It's
improves my game a lot.
definitely, but then again, it really doesn't go the way you want it to, right? We really don't have the kind of team chemistry that these guys have, the kind of team play that these guys have, and the way that these guys refrag off of each other. We really don't have that. We're just like lone wolves running around trying to get any kind of picks we can. But
Yep.
these guys, man, they will
Yep.
be methodical. They will be playing together with each other. They know where their teammates are, and they're ready for the refrag.
Yep. I hope chat. Okay, prisoner says nerfed coat pen pindha, please. Okay. I hope you can hold on to that for the next game.
Dude,
I'd like.
it's a jump jacket, dude. It's not a coat.
Okay. Anyway, I'd like to apologize to chat for waiting for so long. I mean, we are already behind schedule, and it apparently seems like one of a, one of the players for Team Spectre Gaming is having difficulties joining us because apparently Ubisoft, right? So we're gonna sort that out real quick. Just bear with us for a few moments. Uh, talk to Spectre Gaming, find out who is the last member, and give me his ID.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, until then, you guys can share the links with your friends, share the stream with your friends, get the people in here, get the hypes in the chat. I mean, this is gonna be a spicy game. I'm pretty sure
It's
the
done.
last member just joined in as well, so I think we're just gonna go ahead with the match.
Yep.
But then again, share this stream with your friends, guys. Share the stream with your friends, like the stream, and get as many people as you can in here because this is gonna be a spicy match.
Yep. Once again, the moment we have the guy who, I think it was Delay, who joined last, uh, he just joined, and apparently another member of Spectre Gaming has just left the lobby. This is chat. You guys are gaining leverage right now. If you guys are gonna have to wait once again for Spectre Gaming to join the lobby, and you should expect Spectre Gaming to win this. I mean, you guys are losing. We all are running behind schedule, so let's hold on to that for now. But let's tell me once again, what do you think? I think we haven't seen a coastline game at all, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Coastline being one of those frag heavy maps, I'm
Yep.
pretty sure these teams are mostly leaning towards the strategy that they bring rather than just open out fragging. I mean, at this
Yep.
point, you can literally, I mean, give away Coastline to the higher fraggers. I mean, there's not really too much of strategy involved in this. I mean, there are some basics that you can like break up the floorboards when you're in kitchen, take control of some certain areas. But then again, there isn't much to it. But coming to the other maps like Coastline, I mean like the Clubhouse Cafe, these are strat heavy maps, and you really need to be playing with your team in order to get any sort of control in it.
Yep. Also, yeah, I wasn't expecting to actually see a theme park game happen anyway because apparently nobody likes theme park, including me. I don't enjoy theme park as well, but I was hoping that we would see a few coastline games. But then again, it's cafe once again. I still think we have the map ban for the next game left. So we still have hope. Maybe we will see a coastline game after all. But right now, apparently, no. For the first game, it is going to be Cafe. What do you think are going to be the three next bans after Thatcher? That is, the Thatcher is going to be the meta ban. He's going to be there just like he does every day. Like he's there every day. He never fails to be there. He's the people's choice
Definitely,
for the
man.
most banned operator.
Yeah, I mean, apart from Thatcher, I'm just gonna look at my notes here and say that Vyuha has definitely a strong ban, and then I'd say, I'd say Wamai, because we are playing Cafe, and Wamai does prove to be a really strong operator, holding on to piano or holding on to holding on to kitchen as well. But yeah, all in all, Wamai has proven to be a really strong operator. I mean, he did get a nerf with his kit being changed a bit, but that doesn't take away that he has two great guns, a lot of utility that he brings to the team, and he can hold on to certain angles for a long time.
Mm, true that. I agree as well. I'm hoping to see once again since it's cafe. I'm hoping to see a Miraban or Maestro. I mean, Maestro has been pretty strong. I think I don't remember exactly which team it was. Uh, I don't remember which team it was, but they apparently used Maestro very well to keep piano control for a long time. You want to focus on taking piano control for the first half. So I think having a maestro in the team really brings it. Is critical. So coming from Jetr, I expect a maestro ban. I think we have the final player in the lobby.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, Maestro is a very, very strong operator. Not only does he have a very important utility, but that all that really is a great gun. It doesn't really have much recall to begin with, doesn't really take too long to ADS, and it
Yep.
has an 81 bullet max. So you can just keep on shooting, not worry about reloads, miss a lot of shots, but then again have the time to land one headshot before you have to go to a reload.
Yep. Okay, we have good news, guys. All the players in the lobby are ready. We are a go. It's cafe. Let's go, man. Jitter Vyuha versus Specter Gaming. We are going live right now.
Cam switch.
Yep, switched.
All right.
Jetr Vyuha versus Spectre Gaming. First ban coming up is a Thatcher. We are not.
I'm just gonna write it down on my notes, man, that the
Yep.
Thatcher is going to get banned. I'm not even
Yep.
gonna wait for them to ban Thatcher. It's just gonna be a default ban on my spot.
What's the point? I'm pretty sure being Mike Baker is just not the
Like
best thing to be. A
Thatcher.
Mike Baker fan is just not the right thing to be right now. I think the next ban coming up should be a Maverick. Not a Maverick specifically, but a Zofia ban would be pretty standard. But coming from Jetr Vyuha, I don't think they would do that, considering they are attacking first. Nice ban once again. I think the day when Jetr Vyuha had their game in the qualifiers, I saw that. I think that day we saw 3 consecutive games where we saw Blackbeard get banned back to back.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I mean, I'm gonna let you take control. It seems like there's some issues with me. I'm just gonna figure this out real quick.
Yep. Once again, standard Mira ban. Like I said, man, Mira, formidable operator. You don't want to go up against the Mira, especially in maps like Cafe, or even most maps. And there goes Maestro, dude. I called most of the bans today. Like the defender bans, on point, dude.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Once again, let's see which teams I'm leaning towards that. I want to see Shockin. Last time I think Shockin was really good. Once again, he's going with the Ash pick. I'm expecting him to perform today. We have Pazu and Benitez going with a Wamai and Smoke pick. There's a Valkyrie Jaeger. Pretty strong lineup from Team Specter Gaming. All operators. Once again, we have an issue, and one member from Team Specter Gaming has disconnected. So we're just gonna hold off once again on a stall and let's see what happens.
Yep. I mean, rehost. I don't think would be needing a rehost. I'm pretty sure pausing the timer would be enough. But let's just hope that we don't have a rehost or no delays anymore, because we already have been waiting for a long time. The chat has been waiting for a long time, right?
Yep.
And at this point, we really just want to start the match, see who we're going up against, and see what comes off of this match.
Okay.
Specter Gaming says that they don't need a pause apparently, so we're just gonna go ahead and start the match.
Yep, we're gonna start the game. It's a 4v5 to begin with. Things not looking good for Spectre Gaming. I mean, of all the problems that you want to have, you don't want to have them today.
Yeah, definitely. Today is not the day for any kind of problems, man. It's literally not.
Yep, definitely not the day to have all these problems, man. I mean, when you're playing competitive, these problems really hinders your team's performance. One man down right away. That's not how you want to start the game. Especially when you're in the quarterfinals bracket, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is a very important game if they really want to keep on moving forward with the tournament.
Yep.
And like we've seen, man, good teams have been falling behind.
Yep.
And I mean, underdogs and teams we weren't really betting our money on have been moving forward. I mean, that's the nature of Siege, right? It's just the way that the game follows along. It's the way that the game goes along.
Yep. And once again, coming from the fact that there's one man down on Spectre Gaming, you don't want to actually go easy on your enemy team. You want to take full advantage of this. Like, they're one man down, so you want to take full advantage of this. I'm expecting Team Jetr to actually take massive advantage of this situation and go at it right about now. I don't remember which teammate they lost. I think it was the Goyo, right? They lost the Goyo.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the Goyo. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to the picks and bans. I was trying to solve a mic issue. But yeah, definitely. I mean, losing even the Goyo or any kind of offer, even if you lose the Jaeger, that's not a good sign, man. You really want the numbers advantage, and this game, this is being the first round of the game, this will really set the tone for the team's morale, you know? So you really do want all of your 5 members alive. You really do want all of your 5 players playing the game. You need to be, I mean, yeah, it's just good for a team chemistry, you know?
Yep. You can see Shokin has dropped down into Cigar Shop, and there is Pazu waiting in Cigar Lounge. Let's see if these guys can take a pick. You can see right about now that I think the Ash is trying to take the shield off of him, right?
Yeah, definitely. The Ash is trying to clear out the shield, but there's Wamai Magnets, like I said, man. They have been proving to be a hindrance to him.
Off goes the
Another
beast charge
one,
once
the
again.
Wamai gets and he gets dropped by the guy who peeks on.
I think it was delay, right?
It was delay. Delay comes in, gets 2 guys. I mean, he did the numbers advantage that Team Jetr Vyuha had is lost because delay just says that he doesn't want them to have an advantage. He just peeks on, gets the 2 because it's all on to God and Doris.
Yep. Delay in a really nice position. Delay, I think, got yep, there it is. Delay with a double takes away. Was it Delay with a double? Delay got an ace right off the bat. First game, dude.
Man is really setting the tone for the game. I mean, like I said, dude,
wow.
If any kind of advantage that they had was negated because there was a man called Delay present in the match and he was just peeking everything.
I thought that JV was on top of this, dude. I thought that one member down Oreo wasn't even there, dude. I thought that JV had this. And then somehow everything just fell apart, dude. That Ash died and immediately followed by that, I think God got a frag on their team with the launcher, I guess. He got a, I think God did get one, right? Yep, he got one. I don't seem to remember who, but he did get one. I think it was Pazu. Yeah, Pazu died to God. God got one, but then Delay, dude. Nice gameplay. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the way that he just pushed through them and no one was watching the red hatch. I mean, the fact is that they didn't really open up the new hatch that they put along. So the Valk just had free roam all around. And I'm pretty sure there was a Valk camp that was calling out their position to the attackers. So yeah, all he had to do was peek in, get the pre-fire in and get those shots.
Yep. Now moving on to Kitchen, I'd say that they need to maintain top control this time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they do need to maintain top control, as we've seen time and time again. Man. As soon as you lose top control, the match just really starts to fall apart.
Yep. I'm gonna definitely remember to stick to delay scams at this point because that guy, my man, pulled off an ace. I didn't even realize he pointed it. I had to look at the scoreboard in order to understand that he pulled off an ace
I mean,
in the first round of the game, dude. That's a massive, powerful start to the game already.
yeah, I mean, and not only does he get that ace, I mean, give them the run, but also adds a lot of morale boost to the team. You know,
Yep.
that's the kind
That
of
is-
start that you want. That's the kind of start that you should be having, and that's the kind of start that you got. Team Specter Gaming on fire. I mean, Team Specter Gaming definitely on fire right now. Those comms must be really happy. They want to be having fun in this game. They want to peak with it. I mean, there's not much holding top control. It's only Delay who's holding into piano. I mean, no, he's just aggressively peeking the hatch because I mean he wants another race. I guess he does get droned out because for now he needs to rotate out. He does so instead. But there's a guy. There's two people pushing him from bar
Yep.
and piano. He gets dropped right off the bat. I mean, that's not the start that you want. But that's also just there's still 2 minutes left on the clock. So yeah, good start for sides of Jetr Vyuha.
Yep. But then I guess Delay just got aggressive because he managed to pull it off the first time, right? So he didn't want to, he wanted to do it again. I'm pretty sure he was, like I said, riding the adrenaline train.
Yeah, definitely. Man. I mean, that adrenaline just got him, but like I said, that adrenaline won't be enough when you have 3 people or 2 people pushing you from multiple angles.
Yep. That is true. They are going for mining room and train room, I guess. That is the standard plan. You want to stick to vertical play for a while. I mean, there's plenty of time on the clock. So Jetr
Yeah,
Vyuha
there's
being
a lot
slow
of
and
time.
methodical with it. So that's nice.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of time. I mean, and also there's a C4 gone, so you really don't need to worry about getting C4 while you're punching in. I mean, yeah, the mute doesn't really have a C4 inside. I don't know where he used it, but as I say, the shotgun drops Oreo. That's the Melusi gone. This time
Yep.
P5 taken off the board. The yellow ping comes out, the castle does get spotted. He's hiding in Harry Potter. Gutsy pushing him, Ash holding the angle. He really doesn't have any place to go. He really needs to take the fight and drop someone or just waste time as much as he can.
Yep. You can see Gutsy is there as well. He's going to set off an air jab right off of there, but I think Pazu can see that. Pazu really needs to be careful considering the fact that there he is, manages to take away Gutsy, is down, it's a 4v3. I mean, Spectre Gaming still in the game, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Specter Game say that Gutsy gets job. That's no more air jabs for you, no more flank watch for you. So I think that was his primary role, holding flank, getting on the support. But like as we said, that Venetas gets dropped. It's a 2v4 and the plant goes down. Ace taking the plant halfway down and it's almost down. The plant does not get dropped. It'll be fully down. Yep, the plant is down. They now need to pay for retake. Side control has been given out to Team Jetr Vyuha, but Pazu on a
Pazu.
tear. He gets another one. Bags the guy.
Yep. You need to realize, I think it's Adi playing on the top, right? He is up there on top. A nicely positioned shock in there takes away. Pazu is dead and it's just Noob left to do all the work for himself, and then he gets bagged by Taurus. Nice comeback from Jetr Vyuha. It's a 1-1 scoreline. We got an equalizer already. I like the way this match is starting to look like.
Definitely, dude. And I think there's something wrong with your mic. There's a lot of static coming from your end.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
sorry
the match,
about that.
Yeah, I am pretty sure that round was too much for your audio setup to take, man.
Yep, I think that's true. I mean, this setup right now. You don't really want to work with a workstation like this. We have so many devices hooked onto so many things. I don't even know how to undo any of the devices as of right now. And there's apparently a lot of things going on behind me as well. A nice setup right behind me. I can't show that on camera, but it's on.
I mean, it's be better off not showing it on camera if you want to keep
Yep.
them.
Yep. I mean, the holidays are approaching. I hope everybody has good holiday plans. I want to see what chat has.
Yeah, definitely. Tell us what
chat's
you have
plans.
planned for your holidays. I
Yep.
mean, it's only 2 days until Christmas, and then, I mean, 2020 has been hard, but like you said, we've all been. It was March, and then all of a sudden now it's December, and the year is
Yep.
about to be over. So how was your year?
I'd say it was pretty static, dude. I didn't do much this year because, it all started back when we had those protests going on over here in our city, and then it just escalated from there real quick. Like the entire world went on a lockdown from then on.
I mean, yeah, from 0 to 100 real quick, right?
Yeah, very quickly, and it stayed for so long. I spent most of my time at home. I didn't even realize that I spent almost 12 months at home, and I'm still here.
Yeah, that I mean, coming from my end, it's not much of a change because I honestly just spend most of my time at home alone.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I was already isolated even before the isolation began. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, so I didn't really find any sort of a difference with the new lifestyle, with the new 2020 meta, I'd say. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we, considering how this year went by, we're gonna not see much content coming the next year for 2021. As you know, I'm pretty sure the devs over at Ubisoft were also affected by this. I mean, obviously they were affected, so we're definitely gonna see lack of content here. I mean, to be honest, Rainbow Six didn't have much content to offer. It's just new operators and maps for the last 4 years, but since the last year we've also started to get events, and it's fun.
Yeah, those limited time events are really fun, man. I mean, it just goes to show that the devs want to keep the game relevant.
Alive.
They really just want to give the people something new to do and not just sweat around in rank all day long.
Yeah.
Shotgun, as we speak, this takes control of White's shocking speed. It doesn't really waste time, but 1 minute off the clock. White control given out, top control really given out. They're really not holding anything above. They just really want to take control below. I mean, yeah, vertical play is gonna come off. Floorboards are gonna break off real soon, and it's gonna be really difficult for the defenders to be playing downstairs.
Yeah, but then they've got Bandit for the walls and a Kite for the hatches. But they are trying to take that away. Let's see how long they can. C4 goes up, but doesn't manage to get anybody.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're trying to get the breach on the Kite still there, but does he manage to take it off? No, the hatch will be broken as the Kite trick doesn't really get to be successful. God pushing down White stairs, thinking that there'll be someone. Yep, they've definitely drawn. Ash has taken control of Bar.
Yep.
But the Melusi runs out, drops Gutsy, and then soon enough Guts drop herself. I mean, you saw that the castle wall was prepped, right? You saw that it was tapped 11 times. And in case you didn't know, all you need to do is tap a castle barricade 12 times and it gets dropped. So yeah, it's a common thing for people to tap it 11 times and just use the last tap to jump out and get the guy and surprise him.
You can see Pazu still playing in Bakery. I'm surprised nobody's pushing on from Bakery, dude. Like, everyone is pushing in from Bar instead, from behind. And Venetus there takes the first kill for his teammate. No, my bad. He didn't take the first kill. I think it was Noob who got Gutsy, right? And then he immediately got refragged by Shockin. Off goes the Zofia, manages to take away Oreo, but loses HP. Manages to bag Venetus as well, but gets bagged once again. There are the refrags. Nicely done by Delay and Pazu. It's a 2v1. It's just Taurus remaining. Can he pull it off, though? I don't think he can. Does manage to get Pazu, but there comes the C4 from Delay, and it's over. Once again, Specter Gaming managing to take away the round for themselves. It's a 2-1 scoreline. Looking good.
Yeah, definitely looking good. I mean, Cafe being a defender side, you really definitely want to bag as much rounds on defense and get the score up as high as possible while you can, because, I mean, yeah, attack is not favored on this map, I'd say the least, I guess. But yeah, definitely good. Team Specter Gaming coming up really strong. They're not giving away rounds. It's going back and forth, man.
Yep. Flammies, welcome to the stream, asks when is Team Mystique's game. It's out right up next after this game, so it'll be around it's 7 p.m. right now, so we're expecting to start at 8, if that answers your question.
Aiden, we back to the top floor we go. It's a 3F bar cocktail defense coming up from Specter Gaming. Pretty much standard setup up, standard setup defense. Not much to be surprised about. I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's working out for them, right? These have been the operators that they're working out. These are the operators you want to be holding on. The Wamai probably will just be staying the default spot, staying in Pixel spot, trying to delay the piano push as long as he can. Yep, definitely. You see the charges go up, right? I mean, does he really have a shield? I'm not sure if he does, because with the recent changes that came on, he doesn't have a shield himself.
Yep.
But yeah, the Goyo can give him a shield. I mean, yeah.
But then you have Goyo to make it up for it, right? He has 3 shields for the entire team. That's a lot of shields, I'm pretty sure. I think Vanitas does have a shield. It's a normal deployable shield, yes. There's a lot of shields right now. There's one in washrooms. There's one right outside near piano. So there's a lot of shields going off right about now. You don't want so many shields. It's annoying.
Shields are annoying, and shields have been the meta for, I mean, for the past couple of seasons now. As after the shield buff, level shield buff came in, everyone has been using the shield, and I mean, yeah, it adds a lot of, it gives a lot of information to the defender. So why wouldn't you be using this, right?
Yep.
You can see
Noob
challenging
and
onto the skylight, going really aggressive on it. I mean, yeah, that is a skylight that most defenders peak, man. I'm guilty of it myself, but yeah, if you wanna go aggressive on this side, that's definitely the skylight you pick. And these two are the hatches that you definitely keep on.
Of course, the air jab. I want to see who it was. I think it was delay, right? No,
No, it
apparently
was not delayed. There was a Wamai disc, so the air jab was just caught by the Wamai disc, and whenever an air jab gets caught by the Wamai disc, it just blows up.
Ah, see.
The more you know.
Shockin and Noob going at each other right about now. You can see they have cams and piano to show that there are people inside Cigar, so they're not gonna want to stop. You want to take that cam out as fast as possible, knowing full well that there's a Valkyrie and Noob with the first pick. Takes away Shockin, Gutsy there with a reflect, takes away delay instead. Vanitas loses a lot of HP, but still alive.
So does Gutsy. Gutsy is barely alive with any kind of HP left. Ventus, he's low. I mean, but then he gets
Off comes the
dropped
nade.
by the grenade. I mean, he was one of those operators that you really wanted to have him alive because of his smoke grenades, and I'm pretty sure he still had at least 2 of them because we just saw 1 of them being expelled. But that just won't happen because he gets dropped. So does Pazu.
And off goes God, taking away Noob. I think it's just Oreo. It's the Goyo. It's a 1v4. Not too much. Doesn't have much HP to begin with. Against 4 people, can he pull it off?
He sees the head, tries to flick on, but he misses. I mean, there isn't much he can do. The plant is going down. It's gonna go down. He's trying to rotate, but there's still a guy playing top of skylight.
Yep.
Still peeking on. He tries to get one, gets one by the C4, but there is there's God flanking around, gets him inside a free zone.
Yep. Nice execution from Team Jetr. Very, I mean, I think they're really good on 3rd floor. Not very effective on the bottom floors though.
Yep. I mean, it would seem that way, right?
Yep.
But I mean, yeah. Then the scoreline also suggested. So they won bar once and they won kitchen once. Both the teams lost bar once and lost kitchen once.
Yep. Once again, I think Pazu is gonna go for the Wamai, trying to take a 6 pick, maybe trying to show them that there's gonna be goo mines instead of Wamai discs. So okay, let's see if that works.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We're gonna see a bar defense.
Scoreline, you really don't want to give the attackers any more leverage to begin with before you switch sides.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to pull out everything that they can in order to have the scoreline that they wish. I mean, 4-on-2 is a pretty good scoreline, but 3-on-3, that kind of swings on the side of attackers, if you ask me.
Yep. Because you want to, starting off at defense, you want to win most of the first rounds on defense because it's easier, right?
Definitely. I mean, holding cafe is much more. I mean, I'd say not easier. I'd say just comfortable for the defenders rather than attacking it. So yeah, you definitely want to hold on to as many rounds as you can before you start chipping off rounds to the attackers. You can see an echo pick coming up from Oreo. I mean, most of the other operators remain the same. The only change would be Oreo and going on to the echo.
Yep. I think it's going to be.
They're still doing a lot of work. I mean, with the echo pick, I'm pretty sure that they're just trying to go for denial. You can see Team Specter Gaming, they're relying really high on intel, you know, and they're really trying to delay the attack as much as they can. They have Goyo shield, they have a Mai, they have they have Valkyrie to feed information. Yeah, you can really tell by the pick of the operators that these guys really don't want any sort of rushes. They really want to be delaying for as long as they can.
Yep. Air jab setup right in red stairs. Anybody pushing that stairs is not gonna. It's not gonna be good for them. I mean, chances are they're not going to get out of that alive. I want to see how where Shocking is. Shocking apparently repelling outside of piano. Let's see if he can get in. I think we already have somebody playing here. Yep, it's Pazu. Pazu is playing very close to washroom. So let's see if he can hold on to piano for long. Does he have a shield though? He doesn't have a shield there, so
Attackers have located a
that's
bomb.
quite the
Yeah,
surprise.
but yeah, that shield did get taken out, but then he falls back, goes to bathroom, and there's a Goyo shield in there, so he can play off that. Well, I think we'd be mistaken because that shield is still alive.
Yep,
The
we
nomad
were
really
mistaken.
doesn't know if there's someone behind it, but now it just goes off. The shield is no more, and piano control has been given out the side of
Yep.
the attackers. Pazu drops back, goes down, falls back to white stairs,
Yep.
waits for us then to push there. But then again, another pocket shield comes out from the side of smoke. Look at that, shields coming out left and right. These guys are just embracing the shield meta
Yep.
to the fullest.
Yep, you can see Oreo is very low on HP right now. I mean, you don't want to die as of yet. I mean, you can see there's some guy also rappelling off of window, and he does get echo, but Gutsy is still alive. Gutsy gets picked up once again, but low on HP. Time not on their side, but Gutsy manages to take away. Delay not looking good for Team Specter right now. Smoke goes off, plant's going down as we speak. Let's see if anybody can deny the plant. Plant is off.
Plant is always a 3v5, 4v3. But the plant's down with 37 seconds. I mean, they really need to go on, try to get the kill, and then. But here's the thing: the advantage is on the side of the attackers because there's a guy on top of Skylight, and he's gonna be a really hard guy to kill. But as I said, the smoke gets dropped from the bathroom.
Yeah,
The rotation
Gutsy
pole,
there.
the rotation pole proving to be a hindrance in their end, and the last defender alive gets taken down by God.
I would say nice try, man. Nice try from Spectre Gaming, but the execution of Jetr Vyuha during those last rounds after the post-plant situation was excellent. Flammies asks, Casters, what are your ranks? I am, and Rogue Bay already answered for me, says we are coppers. I'm not a copper yet because I have not played ranked in a long time.
We are coppers. I mean, Mr.
Yep.
Rogue Bay is right there. He's answering questions for us.
Yep.
We dabble
But
in the
technically
copper
speaking,
hobby.
I'm not a copper yet because I haven't played the game as of yet. I haven't played it for a long time, especially ranked, dude. I haven't gone back to the game.
We have, but we have the soul of a copper, you know.
Yeah, the soul of the true copper.
Have
Yes.
soul of a lion, but then we have the soul of a copper.
Yep.
We may flash around the ranks on game in a different manner, but we are true to our roots, you know. We are true to that copper. I mean, honestly, do you really have a copper charm? That's funny. I don't really have a copper charm. I think at this point it's much harder to have a copper charm than to have some like a charm like silver or a bronze, right?
Yeah, I think
because even if you lose most of it, there's no way you can lose 10 out of 10 of your matches, right? And unless and until you lose most of your matches, you really won't be placing copper. Because going down from 2500 to 1000, I mean, yeah, no, you're not gonna be copper even if you lose all 10 matches. But hey, it's the soul that counts, right? And we have the soul of a copper.
Yep. Let's say they're trying to find the Valcam outside that delayed. I think Noob this time has gone for the Valkyrie. Instead, he has placed the cam outside. Nobody has managed to, I think, take away the cam as of yet. I think the cam is still alive. I mean, that could be devastating if the cam is still alive and they start to rappel outside of piano. A run out is at least going to take out one of them.
Yeah, definitely. And the cam was also at a default spot. It wasn't really hidden anywhere. I mean, at this point, the defenders also realize that cam's gonna get taken out as soon as their attackers spawn, right? So that cam is practically dead, but it just feeds the info as to where they're trying to attack from, and helps out with those early runouts.
Yep. You can see God has already placed himself in red stairs. Let's see if he can manage to take somebody out. At least there is one guy playing off of piano right now. You can see, I think it is Oreo. Oreo gets bagged though from Shockin. Shockin really good on his gun though, dude. He has really nice control on both Ash's guns. He has been proficient with the R4C and the G36 as well.
Definitely, man. He has been showing up. He has been doing a lot of his work. But then again, you really don't want the Echo to be the first guy losing his life. I mean, that's not the trade you want, man. You really don't even want the Echo to be dying, even if there's a minute left on the clock. You really want... These are the operators that you want to have alive. But like as I say, that the Jaeger of delay drops God and no more Zofia on this round.
Yep. But is the wall soft, dude? The freezer walls are soft. Yep, they are soft and they go in. You can see the Jaeger pop his head off, but he manages to stay alive, but not for long. Shocking does confirm the kill. It's a 3v3. Hatches going off as we speak. Question is, can they land the plant though?
Yeah, I mean, the C4 goes off and it doesn't really get anyone, doesn't really take too much of HP away as well. So that's a C4 wasted, but it's a 3-on-3. So advantage nobody, I'd say.
Yep. You can see Vanitas just moved away from white stairs, but he has, I think, a good hold over there. I mean, he can manage to take away Shockin. Shockin just drops down into Laundry. 2 double drop downs on Laundry. Let's see if they can take down Noob with a double kill. Takes away Shockin.
I think he took away. It's all onto the Nomad of Gutsy against the defenders of Vanitas and Pazu. But then again, that won't happen. Vanitas has to stay otherwise because he just gets a headshot on the Nomad.
Yep. I think these two teams really evenly matched. I'm starting to slightly lean towards Specter Gaming now. But then again, now Jetr Vyuha is on defense and they have, I would say, based on the defender side at map advantage, I would say Jetr Vyuha now has the advantage. I mean, they need the next few rounds they are playing on defense. Team Spectre Gaming needs to be really efficient, but then dude, delay never failed to impress. That guy just bagged bodies in the last round and the game started with an ace, if you remember.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a really strong start, man. But then again, I mean, if you need a strong start won't matter much if you fail to continue that along as the round progresses, right?
Yep.
So yeah,
I mean, that's what...
I mean, the start was very strong, but hey, but then again, he has been performing. He has been doing his job. He's on 9 kills, if you can see. He's on 9 kills, and he gets now he gets put on the Ash because that is the guy that you want to do on Ash. If he's hitting shots, man, just put him on Ash or Zofia, let him get out.
Yep.
Shocking, surprisingly loses HP to an impact grenade from his teammate. I mean, that's not what you want. You really don't even have to waste an impact on the couches because you can just knife it twice and that will get rid of the couch itself.
Yep. I mean, when you're playing in a competitive lobby, you don't want to lose even a slither of HP. And since you don't have a dog on your team either, so come on.
That little HP could be the undoing of this round, but that remains to be seen.
Yep. Nice pick. I think Adi knows that there's gonna be a lot of projectiles coming in. So considering the fact that there's only a Jaeger and there's no Wamai for play, he has decided to go for a Warden instead.
Yeah, I mean, Warden's a very strong pick on this map. I mean, with the way that they were mostly relying on smokes themselves, so yeah, I think they're expecting the same from their counterparts.
Yep.
But I mean, it's still, I mean, yeah, we still have to yet see them use smokes as efficiently as they did. So the first challenge coming on to white stairs, no pre-fires. I think, yeah, he doesn't manage to do any sort of damage, but then again, his position given out. The ace is repelled on the same window, but
he was
two of
pretty
them
close.
Still pretty close on the east repel. They go onto the roof. I mean, yeah, it's a as of now, it's gonna be a default take. They're gonna try to take piano. They're gonna try to take freezer control, and they pretty much are gonna try to stick the plan. The drone spots out the Wamai thing behind the shields and Pixel. I think Orio's gonna go and challenge that, or maybe just send his clone. But I mean, let's see how the match follows along.
Yep. You can see all 5 operators on the attack of Jetr Vyuha right on top. Nobody has dropped down. Oreo decides to go first, or was that the hologram?
It wasn't not the hologram.
Yep, that's the real Oreo just dropping down. We're going to, I think, see him go up right up against Adi right now. Adi placed nicely behind the shield, but if that shield goes off, it's not gonna end well for you. But he does manage to take away Noob. It's a 5v4. Shield goes off, but there's another in washroom. Rightfully
He
so.
plays it, yeah, he plays it really smart. Stays strong behind the hill, picks the pixel out and takes the weight ahead of the Zofia. Noob is down for the match, and so is Venetus. Adi still holding on to Freezer, pre-firing left and right, hoping to get anything out of those pre-fires, but the Yana not giving him anything to work with.
Bazu does manage to take away. I think it was. I don't know who
Smoke is
Gutsy.
done. Bazu takes away the smoke, so no more denial. Apart from
Shocking.
the one C4 that the Goyo has. And as I say that the shield, I mean the C4 comes out, it's all onto Bazu. I mean he does have a really good gun, but against 4 operators at the defense, and with time running out, with only 20 seconds remaining, I don't see this one happening anytime soon.
Yep.
15 seconds to go.
And there he goes. Taurus taking away Bazu. Jetr Vyuha coming off strong, taking advantage right now.
Yeah, they, you can see that their guys are taking advantage of the defender side. I mean, you can't really even say that because it was just them peeking on, getting those heads, getting those shots in.
Yep. If you look at the scoreboard right about now, you can see for Team Specter Gaming, I say Delay is doing most of the work. I think Oreo, Noob, and Venetus really need to pick up the score and do more or better if they want to win. Because right now, Jetr Vyuha is coming really, really strong. And the fact that they have defense for the second half really, offers them the advantage. Taurus picking off from a Melusi to a Kaid.
Attackers need to locate
That's a
and
smart pick, actually. I mean, both operators. Melusi is annoying, but considering it's a kitchen bakery site this time, you would want a guy to keep those hatches safe and secure.
Definitely. I mean, and given the fact that these guys are opting not to play the bandit, you really do want some sort of a denial.
Yep.
So yeah, since they don't have, I mean, they do have a mute, but then the mute is not gonna take care of those hatches, right? So you really don't want to keep that freezer hatch locked in for as long as you can, and the guide is gonna help doing that.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go.
Freezer is left open. They are gonna go try and attack from white stairs, but you can see that they're holding Christmas on.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this sort of a hold is not. I mean, you don't really see this in common plays, but yeah, it is quite common in sort of a competitive. I mean, G2 was a team that popularized it with the same operators. I mean, yeah, but then again, you do always have a wiggle room for operators, right?
Yep. I don't think Gutsy realizes that. I think it was Venetus who was watching, or was it somebody else? I think it was Noob, right? Watching watching from right outside of White Stairs. I'm pretty sure Gutsy was very close to dying, but he's still alive. Didn't quite get too close to the door either, so he's alive. Let's see what happens from here.
I was about to say that as well, but then again, I didn't catch who the operator on attack was, so I mean, I thought like, nah, I'm just gonna let this one slide. But yep, the Jaeger just lit out right similarly as I couldn't catch who it was, right? Yep. But then again, he was prone on the right side and the left side of the wall was reinforced. So it's really a bit hard to see, given the fact that the stairs have the railings and the stairs are now solid. So you can't really see anything through it. And the Jaeger just took advantage of that, stick close to the wall and is out and safe, playing in piano. I mean, sorry, playing in pillars.
I think he's the only buddy who is playing in pillars, and you want to waste the attacker's time as long as possible. But there's going to be multiple people pushing in on him. As you can see, Oreo is already inside. You can see Venetus is also inside as well. I think Shockey's I'm sorry, Venetus is in. I don't know who the other guy. I think Delay is in as well, right?
Yeah, no, they're not at the end, they're just trying to take control of the side. Venetus taking control of White Stairs, Delay losing a bit of the HP. I don't know what it was, but as we say, Gutsy drops Delay. And that'll be it for the Ash.
Gutsy with the double. Takes away Vanitas as well, but Noob there takes away Gutsy. But his job is done, dude. 50 seconds left on the clock and 2 people dead. The Asher Nomad gone. That's a lot of utility wasted. Air jabs. No more air jabs for you, mate.
Yep. I mean, no more air jabs, no more Ash charges, and no more of the breach charges that Ash carries nowadays.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, but then again, there was poor droning on that part, on the part of the attackers, because they didn't really drone out the Jaeger that was playing by pillars. I mean, it's a new hatch, I suppose, and as we say that the hatch gets impact trick. Was it impact? No, I think they used the C4. Yeah, they definitely did use the C4 just to trick the hatch. But the hatch remains closed. Time is running out. The attackers have to get in, do something about the defense that is holding into the side for so strong.
And gets dropped. It's Taurus with the kill. And once again, Adi and Taurus seal it. Jetr Vyuha once again coming strong. 5-3 scoreline. Jetr Vyuha really gaining the advantage right about now. I think they're just two rounds away from winning this game.
I mean, this is the defensive side of the map that I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
And Jetr Vyuha taking full advantage of it. I mean, as soon as they failed to open up the hatch, they realized that there's nothing that they can be done because the ace just used 2 of his charges and both of those got tricked, and the one remaining charge will not be enough to take out the hatch. So they had to go in through the hole that was made by the defenders, but hey, it was a hole that was made by the defenders, right? So they were definitely holding it. And in came the crossfire as soon as Pazu tried to push in, and he was dropped soon after the Vigil was, I mean, soon after the Zofia was dropped as well. Noob surprisingly trying to pick off onto a Lion. We really haven't seen Lion much now, but given the team composition, I am pretty sure they're gonna go for a rush, my man. They have a Pinka, they have a Lion, and they have a Ying. So yeah, that's a definite rush setup right there.
Located by attackers.
You have, yep, there got it. Definitely. I didn't even realize the lineup, dude. I wasn't even paying attention to that. And right as you say, I am now looking at it and going by it, dude. We have Ying, Lion, and Ash backed by a Finka. That's not looking good. It's going to be a hell of a rush. I want to really capture that. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, I mean, Orio's on the Finka. He has the LMG. He's not gonna stop shooting. So does Noob. I mean, the gun on Lion is pretty much an LMG in itself because it has 51 bullets and that's not low. I mean, all of these operators are running sort of LMGs. Penetras with Ying's gun as well. That's an LMG in itself. The ping's coming out. Lion catches a couple of operators as they rotate down below.
Yep. I think this is the first time we're seeing Lion being played in this game. This whole tournament, I guess.
Yeah, this is the first time that Lion has been played on this tournament. Delay here, trying to be methodical, taking away the hatch. I mean, I don't think they're even gonna go for a new hatch. They're just gonna rush in, try to take away the only hatch that they really need to take, and take red control as soon as we can.
Yep, you can see Goyo, Castle, and the Jaeger running around on top floor. You can see somebody rappelling right outside of Gutsy. I want to see who it is. There's Noob outside the rally. You can see Ying is outside of there as well. Off goes the Finka boost. Let's see. Shock in there takes the first kill though. Oreo is down. No more Finka for you guys.
I mean, yeah, that's the Finka done. But then again, Noob manages to take out Taurus, and Ventus is in cocktail.
Yep. Delay there takes away Gutsy.
Drop as he was already down to begin with. Ash Washington takes away Guts. Top control has been given out to the attackers now. All that the defenders can do is stay inside and play. Noob gets flashed by his own teammate. He's completely blinded for a good second right there. And Delay gets taken out by Adi, but then again Noob on the flank watch gets the trade on to Shocking.
You can see Adi, both people playing off of side and nobody really there to hold on to each other right now. I mean, both are isolated. They can take the kills right off the bat. Let's see if Specter Gaming can take this down. I mean, they need it desperately right now, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see 2 bodies inside of Laundry. That's Pazu and Noob. Noob gets dropped as the first decides to peek instead. And it's a 2-on-2 advantage. Nobody, but look at that. As I say that, the attackers' guns come alive, drops both the defenders of the Mute and Pulse, and there we go. Round in the name of Specter Gaming.
Yep.
I mean, the rush wasn't successful, but then again, if the operators netted around, do you consider it the rush?
Take a shot every time Virgil says yep, yep. That's my go-to word. Even the team, my crew sitting behind me, they take tabs every time I say that word. Yeah.
Yep.
Dr. Stoneheart says I played Lion in ESP versus SG. Ah, sorry, my man. I forget. I have a weak memory.
We all have weak
I
memory. I mean, like Rogue said, right? We are playing in copper lobbies.
Yep.
What do you expect, dude? If we can't even rank up to silver and gold, do you really think that we have the grades?
This
No,
is
we don't.
basically a bunch of coppers reacting to
protect your
a
bombs
few
from being used
really
by
really good
attackers.
players. I mean, this is a scam. I'm basically running a scam here.
Scam 2020.
Yep. Once again, Adi going for the Warden play. We have a Goyo, we have Legion. No, Wamai this time.
Attackers have
I think that's
located
gonna.
I mean, they did forgo the Wamai, but then again, the Goyo seems to be the one who's. At this point, I think Oreo is just gonna try out every single operator that is not really in the meta, right? He has the Amara, and I just wanna see him barge into the cocktail window and drop a few bodies.
Yep.
5
I'm not sure though. I would really want to have a Wamai on the
attackers are
team.
heading out to defuse a bomb.
On the defense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might, but then again, traps are the meta. I mean, seeing as though these guys were prepped for rush, yeah, the Legion pick is a much better pick in my opinion.
Yep, true that.
But I
my bad.
honestly just want to see Oreo just rush in and take cocktail control, man. That's what I'm waiting to see. That's what I want to see. I mean, yeah, Oreo is just going towards that. I mean, if you can spectate to Oreo, I just
Yep.
want to see him go and barge in through the window. There are no frostmats, so it's not. He can't
Yep,
really
he's all
rush
good.
in.
He's all set.
Attackers have located a bomb.
His rush. I mean, yeah, he definitely wants to go up one of these windows, and we just really need to wait and see which window it is. The attackers are definitely unaware of the fact that they're running an Amaru Saber is not a common pick.
Yep.
But let's see what happens. Right? I mean, you really want to see the operators have fun, right? And Amaru, honestly, is just a fun operator to play with. She doesn't really bring much to the team in terms of intel or something, but she definitely has a good gun. That gun,
Fuse charge
that
destroyed.
G8 is a really good gun. Fuse repelling upside down wants to go take. I mean, I'm surprised that he got to go. Got to live away with his life. And as I said, that Oreo just does just that. He rushes in, takes cocktail control, drops the Legion. That'll be it for the Legion. I mean, there's a guy playing it piano. He does get blinded by Nuba as well.
Yep.
They can try and stick the plant if they
Oof,
want to.
Oreo with the
another one
double. Noob there takes away Gutsy. Adi gone from the game. Amaru is also down, but right now Team Specter has the advantage. You can see Pazu is gonna come in through the window as well, but all on low HP. Oreo is down, Venitus on low HP, and Pazu on low HP as well. And you can see God is on good HP. He has nicely positioned himself, and Shockin also holding bar. I mean, anybody comes in through the window, they are dead. Both windows being watched right now. God there takes away Oreo. Oreo is dead. It's a 2v2 situation right now, and God there with the double takes away Venatus as well. And it's just Pazu. Pazu is in, but then there he is, manages to take a triple, takes away Pazu, and that's it. Jetr Vyuha bringing the score back once again, one step closer, just one round away from making it into the semifinals.
One round away, match point on the side of Jetr Vyuha. I mean, they're on defense. They should be pretty solid enough and steal this one in the bag and move on to the semis. But then again, let's just see what happens, right?
Yeah.
One F kitchen, back down they go. Last time around in the defense, Gutsy played a pivotal role roaming around upstairs, not getting caught by that drone. And
Doctors.
he definitely got around and then dropped the two bodies. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, the attackers really will be focused on droning away the Jaeger, trying to figure out where he is. But with the Ying coming out, I'm gonna assume that they're just gonna try and flash into the side.
Yep.
Attackers need to
Oh,
locate
okay.
and
Apparently, I
defuse
remember
bombs
Dr.
safely.
Stoneheart because he says he's the one with the DMR. I remember we were talking about.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you were the guy with the DMR. You were the one using a Twitch DMR as well.
Yes,
Now
yes.
I
We, like
remember.
I said, I was pretty amazed that we had a Twitch player running a DMR. I think he played Lion as well with a DMR, and that was quite surprising to me. And I remember you, my man. I
Now
remember you. We don't
remember.
forget.
All we needed was a bit of nudging, you know.
Yep, that's it. That's it. We're good.
We remember. I mean, yeah, we're still dumb,
10 seconds.
so you gotta help us out and try to give us a bit of info now and then.
Yeah. Teams, once again, I think Taurus going with the Capcan. Capcan, super effective operator. I mean, he was actually, but he was pretty low tier when he had. I mean, this rework has been in the play for a long time now. A lot of people don't even remember what Capcan was like when he came out, right?
Yeah,
It was
definitely.
just
I mean, Capcan was a three armored operator. He really didn't have the mobility to go around sites, and his lasers would stick out like a sore thumb, you know. But yeah, his laser. I mean, the Capcan traps were instant kill regardless of the armor type of the operator. I mean, the attacker. But people could easily see that, you know, people who were
see that. Yep.
be able to spot that one out. And now with the change in his kit, him being a 2 armor, 2 speed operator, him having the invisible Capcan traps, I mean, and 5 of them, nonetheless, with a C4, he's a very good operator on his. And the 9 into 19, man, that gun is really good for anyone in the game. Be it beginners, be it people that have been playing the game for a long time. He doesn't really have a lot of recoil, shoots really straight. And it's all in all just a good gun, man. Has a good damage, has a good rate of fire. I mean, and even now after the Chanka change, I really don't run the the LMG. I still try to go with the Chanka's SMG because that is the better gun.
Yeah. I'm surprised Taurus doesn't even have HP anymore right now.
Yeah,
and you can see
I mean,
I'm
I'm gonna assume that a couple he had taken a couple of shots while he was putting down his Capcan traps.
Bomb has been located.
Yep.
But
You can
that
see Venatus putting down cluster charges as we speak, but there's somebody watching the Jaeger. I think it's the Jaeger watching White Stairs. He gets drone. Focusing too much on the drone gets taken down by Venatus. It's a 5v4. Cluster charges going off up top. I'm pretty surprised Venatus are actually running a fuse. Although for the means he's top tier, bro, but coming to reality, he's not that not that much of a top tier operator, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but then again, if you look at the way that these guys have been playing, most of the defenders have been boxed into the side. So yeah, that is where the fuse would come in handy, right? You would box into the side, fuse the side from the top. They won't really have much, much roam game to go. As I say, Capcan trap blows away the fuse. There will be no more running away for him. Now Adi falls back to Christmas, tries to sneak away with his life, but then again, Fan does runs in, takes away Adi, or whatever was left of Adi. Did you see the Ash's body flop? And
Yep. I did. I was
Yeah,
spectating
that thing
her
got
and the
sent
moment
back
she
to
died.
Mars, dude.
Yeah, that was funny.
I mean, ragdoll mechanics in this game have been pretty fun. Okay, so is this the comeback that you're about to see, or is it not?
Yep, I mean we are. It's still match point, man. Let's see if Specter Gaming can take it to overtime. We're just one round away from an overtime, dude. And I really hope Specter Gaming can give it to us.
Definitely. I mean, it's been a close game. And I mean, with the way the Spectre has chosen to just play off the meta operators and go with the operators that are much more fun to play, that are giving, I mean, that they can enjoy, is what's netting them the run. As you can see, they're not really following a set of strategy or anything. They're just running around, taking default stuff, taking default control, and just rushing into sight.
Once again, it's going to be a kitchen bakery hole. Let's see if these guys can pull it off. Spectre Gaming on attack and Vyuha on defense. I mean, it's match point. Vyuha very close to winning. Don't want to drag this on for very long. Don't want to drag it to overtime. I mean, if I was on Vyuha's side, dude, I would not want to drag this to overtime at all.
Yeah, I mean, you really want to put the nail in the coffin, you know? You really want to end this right now. Do not even give them any sort of lead. Play it safe, play it close to each other, and just get the round in the bag and move on to the semis.
Yep.
Attacker's objective is to defuse
Nicely
bomb.
done. Once again, we're not seeing any Wamai, and we are going to instead see Taurus play the Capcan, which was super effective last round. And Shokin go with the castle play, dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're holding on to, if you're holding on to Christmas like these guys, I really do want a castle because that blocks the line of sight from the bakery window. from the sorry, apologize from the bar window, but yeah, because if that without the castle barricade, the guy in Christmas would not be able to hold on to site for much longer.
Yep. And once again, you can see that Oreo has gone with the Amaru pick, but the site is on basement, so that's not really going to work unless you decide to take away roamers from upstairs. But apparently, there's nobody. I think
Yeah, they're all playing
nobody
close to
from
site.
Jetr
They
Vyuha
really
is
don't
actually
wanna be
playing top.
roaming in much.
Yep. There's nobody
They-
literally roaming anywhere at this point.
I mean,
Everybody's
the-
playing basement.
Here's what I want to see: the fuse is going in. One fuse charge, and the defense is gonna be running for their lives. Seeing
There's
having,
Noob with the sweet headshot, takes away Adi right off the bat. Nicely done. I think God there takes away Oreo. It's a 4v4. Breach goes off as we speak. Walls coming off right now.
the Jaeger is hiding on the right side of the prep door. I mean, if he doesn't get droned out, that could prove really devastating for the attackers. I mean, as of now, he hasn't been droned out, but I'm pretty sure he gets flashed.
Oh, misses
No.
the Ying, and the Ying manages to take him away. Wow.
Really poor decision making coming out from God
From
at
Goya,
this stage
yeah.
of the play. Not only did he miss all of his bullets, but then again, he decided to charge out knowing full well that there's gonna be multiple operators, and you had the pistol, my man. That's not gonna do much with when they have all
I think this is it, man.
assault rifles. I mean, this
Yep.
is it, dude. This is
it, dude. The first
we may
overtime
have.
of the game. You can see the plant is going off. Specter Gaming almost sealing this deal. This is going into an overtime, I guess. And dude, if I see Specter Gaming win this, I mean, insane comeback, dude. Insane.
Yep, definitely. I mean, at this point, give it to them, man. They have been trying
Oh!
so hard. They did it so much. And let's go, man. We go
Let's
to
go.
overtime. The first overtime that we have been asking since the group stages, since there were 32 teams, and it took us to the quarterfinals to see an overtime.
Yep. Dr. Stoner says now the traps are on top floor. Is he seeing the chat? Who are you asking to? I mean, I'm watching the chat, definitely. Like, that's my job.
Specter Gaming with the W, bringing us back to an overtime. It's a 6-6 score, and this is what you want to see, man. You wanted this overtime. We wanted this overtime. A chat wanted
Long
this overtime.
time
So
coming,
we go
dude.
to
We
the
had
overtime.
this. We had this long time coming. The first overtime game.
This is round 13. Defense on the side of Jetr Vyuha. I mean, if Jetr Vyuha wants to take this, I mean, they have to get this defense. You know? This is their way of
Yeah.
their redemption. They need to, I mean, put the metal on the belt. They really need this defense strong. Get back to 3F bar we go, because this side is now unlocked for the defenders as it's overtime. All the sides are in fact unlocked because it's overtime.
Yep.
Are we playing on the Wamai again? I mean, sorry, Warden again. No Wamai? Yeah, we don't have a Wamai. Virgil, I'm sorry, my man, but there is no Wamai once again.
Yep.
But we swapped it. Well, we swapped out the
Attackers have
Wamai
located a bomb.
for a Warden, who
Yep.
has been doing pretty well. And with the, I mean, coming from the side, the Specter Gaming, these guys have been running on King so much that yeah, you definitely want the Wamai, because he is the one operator that can single-handedly play in situations where he would have been blinded instead.
Yep.
Gutsy already has a pre-placed smoke grenade. I mean, that's not what you normally see something a lot of times, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, there goes a smoke grenade. I mean, trying to bring that back would be a death wish, because they're gonna be pretty much watching the hatch, man. You can see that there's a pre-placed C4 as well. They're expecting a rush threat, my man. They definitely are expecting a rush with the pre-placed smokes, with the pre-placed C4s. But is that what's on Specter Gaming's mind? Or is it not what's on Specter Gaming's mind? Are they going for a much more methodical pick this time? But
Maybe.
there still is an Amaru. Oreo still on that Amaru. He might still try rushing and a fuse instead. I mean, they're just gonna stick with these operators that have been working for them, you know?
Yep.
They really
I
aren't
mean,
gonna go with the meta
I'm really-
operators, since they haven't been doing much
Yep.
with those
I'm really-
operators. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really surprised with the fact that these operators that have not been run by any of the teams, because these are not the kind of operators you want to pick in a competitive lobby like Amaru, Fuse, really. But these guys have been able to execute it superbly and efficiently. It's actually working out for them. It's an overtime game, and a lot of people on chat right now, Assassin X Flaming, everybody says they want to congratulate us for getting the first overtime game, and I will happily take it. Dude, I've been craving this long time coming, and we have the first overtime game, man. I want to see it. Warden,
I mean,
despite of his ability,
Warden
gets
gets
splashed.
blinded because he just mistimed his glance, and
Oh
that
my
will
God,
be
what's
it for him. They
happening?
get blinded. A flurry of kills comes on. The
Oof.
ace is inside apparently. I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop the plant, but then again he gets dropped by God, but God soon after gets dropped by delay. There's a round going in favor of the attacker. Specter Gaming coming back, bouncing back really strong.
My God.
And is it the comeback that we haven't seen so far, along with the overtime that we haven't been
Wow.
seen so far?
Did you see Spectre Gaming has bagging rounds back to back, dude? They have brought it to overtime, and the fact that they have the lead right now.
I mean, it's overtime match point, man, if you haven't seen it. Apart from those 6 runs that Jetr Vyuha got, they haven't really been able to do anything on the side of defense. I mean, and these have been pretty much one-sided rounds. The Fuse, yeah, he might not be able to get any kills, but he does the job of displacing the operators, which is enough for their fraggers to get in, get the kills, get the job done, get the numbers advantage as soon as they can, because the defenders on this side will be holding some predefined angles.
Yep, and the fact that it's to have won 6 rounds and then lose. I cannot imagine myself in that position right now. Like, if I was Jetr, dude, I would be playing extra sweaty, putting off my 200% into this game in order to win, dude. I don't want to lose, and they are on attack right now. Spectre Gaming has the advantage. They are on defense, but then attack was working full well for them. I think this change, it'll take time for them to adjust, and Vyuha might just bring it back. We're gonna see overtime match point once again when it goes into the round 14. I'm not sure what's going to happen at this point, dude.
10 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
honestly, at this point, I just want to see the max overtime, and I just want to see round 15 being played out as well.
Yep.
Because regardless of who wins, I mean, what happens in that round, we'll have a clear winner.
I'm surprised if you see that mining room dinner table hatches unreinforced. It's quite open. If you see, do you see it?
Yeah, it's soft. I mean, I don't know why they chose to leave it soft. I mean, I think what they're trying to do is get the operators to bait the attackers actually to drop the hatch, to drop into freezer. I'm pretty sure they have some sort of a plan for them. You can see the smoke and the C4 as well. I mean, if it were me, I'd go for the fact that they were trying to bait them to drop into freezer. Getting them to believe that it's clear, drop in, and as soon as they drop in, they're just gonna bombard those enemies with smokes, with the C4s, trying to get the quick kills, you know.
Yep, and the fact that it's still soft. I thought they'd forgotten, but they'd work on it, but they're not. Apparently, Shockin is already in. You can see that man is expert at barging in, dude. That guy loves to take his gunfights right in the face.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the side of Spectre Gaming, though, I mean, we haven't been paying much attention to the kills, but Noob and Delay doing a lot of work, man. These guys, respectively, have been 14 to 13 on the side of their team.
Yep,
And
that's true. I
Taurus,
think
on
that's the
other
highest
hand,
skills
Taurus
we
and
have
God,
on the
and
tap.
Taurus and God have been on 15 and 11 themselves.
Yep.
Team Jetr have been really pulling their weight, I mean, with all of them. But then again, Team Spectre Gaming have been playing much more as a team, getting those rounds in. He knew that
he
knew
misses.
that the castle
It was
window
so
was trapped, but then he
close.
misses a lot of shots. No damage taken on the side of the Jaeger. The Jaeger knows where the Yana Ash is, and the Ash knows where the Jaeger is. They're trying to challenge onto each other. This gunfight coming
Does
in, but
manage to take him
but then
away.
the Ash
Shocking Noob.
prevailing, coming out on top, and that's it for Noob. The Jaeger will be dropped. That's code check control given to the side of the attackers.
Yep, and then you might be regretting the decision to keep the freezer hat soft right now. Oreo is down as well. It's a 5v3. I mean, like I said, dude, they had the advantage, but this attack role swap has taken. They adjusted to it, the whole attack thing nicely, but now switching on the defense, they are falling apart. You can see Venetus taking down Gutsy, but Shocking there takes away as well. But Venetus with the double kill. It's a 3v1. Let's see if he can pull it off. Venetus with the triple takes away Taurus as well, but then gets shut down by God. And once again, Jetr Vyuha taking it to the ultimate overtime, dude.
That was a good try from the smoke, man. I mean, he had the diffuser dropped in there as well. God had no other options but to barge in and go for the kill because he was not getting the diffuser. The smoke was looking at it. And let's go, Virgil. We have maximum overtime. Not only do we have overtime, but it's max overtime at this point. It's round 15, the max that any best of ones can go on up to. And it's going down back to kitchen and service.
Yep.
We have a wanted time that we haven't seen this match.
Yep, this is good. This is the first game that has come. Apparently, it's been going on for long. It's the longest game we've had in this tournament. Like, I'm excited, dude. This is it once again. Venetus going with the Fuse, Noob going with the Ying, and we're gonna see Specter Gaming on attack and Jetr Vyuha on defense. And I think Specter Gaming has been efficient on their attack rounds. You know, spectacularly executing their attack on point. They have been flawless, bringing it back. They were the ones who brought it to overtime, my friend. So it's going to be exciting. This game is the first one to go on for this long, and only one of these teams is going to go on to the semifinals, and it's going to be impressive, man. Just one of these after going on for so long. 7-7. Look at the score, dude. Look at the score.
I mean, that is the max overtime limit in any best of ones in R6 tournament. And I honestly want Specter Gaming to take it out at this point. It'll be such a good story, man. Such a good comeback.
Yeah.
Regardless of win or lose, what a show this match has been, man.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Like, even if only one team is going to make out of this, right? Like, only one team is moving forward. But I don't care because both teams doing insane at this point. Like, insane gameplay. It's been amazing. I've never been this amped before. No overtime games before. These two teams have been going toe to toe with each other.
Shocking loses a lot of HP in that first initial engagement. He doesn't really have much to play with now. He does have a C4 with him, so he really just wants to stay safe, keep that C4 with him for as long as he can. But if you've noticed, even Team Jetr Vyuha has decided to give the freezer hatch soft. I'm pretty sure the Melusi did go for the freezer hatch, but he didn't really have any remaining.
Yeah, fuse charges going off as we speak. C4 goes off as well, but I don't think it might just catch the fuse off. He's really close to the C4, but Shocking doesn't decide to detonate the C4 as off, but he does takes away Venetus. It's a 5v4. Jetr Vyuha with the advantage. What's going to happen, dude? I am speechless.
God taking a bit of damage from that initial ash charge, but then again he does have most of the HP to play with. JV taking advantage of the defender's side right about now. No more the Ying still has 3 Candelas remaining. Guts still playing really close to the breach. Yeah, the Ash definitely knows that there's a guy someone playing in the corner. He really doesn't want to let it pass away. But yeah, Oreo on into prep room. Shocking.
You can see Melusi delay with the first peak, brings it back. It's a 4v4, but then Gutsy there, immediate refrag takes away Oreo as well. But then there's Noob bringing it back. It's a 3v3, dude. I am losing my mind right now.
It's 3-on-3, but then again, I mean, you gotta give the advantage to the attackers. They're all on full HP. On the defender's side, Gutsy and Shocking are so low that they're gonna kill them. It's only Adi that has full HP, and Adi takes away delay. It's a 2v5. 2v3, sorry. The push slowed down by the SMG-11. Melusi on the flank. They really haven't drawn out the Melusi. The Legion gets dropped, but then again, if they really don't watch the flank for the Melusi, that could spell disaster for Team Jetr Vyuha. For Team Specter Gaming. The plant does go down, but Melusi loses a lot of HP, misses a lot of shots. He knows where he is. It gets dropped by the ace. It's all on to Adi.
The ace stood Adi with low HP.
Out, but he runs away, manages to scrape away with his life. gets spotted by the mute.
Oh.
All on the hands of the mute. The gun.
This is so good, man. Oh my god, what's going to happen? The plan is off. Things looking good for Pazu right now. And that's it. That's it. So close. So close.
Specter Gaming take it 7-6, man. That is as close as it's ever gonna get. That is as close as it's ever gonna get.
Oof. Wow. What a game, dude.
Don't
I
take it, don't
almost
take it, don't take
lost it there. Oh my god. I mean, I'm definitely gonna need a break after this.
Definitely, man. We all need a break after that. Was such a good match. I mean, yeah, it was tiring, but then again, that was such a good match, right? You could
Yep.
see that was such a good comeback from Specter Gaming. I mean, Team Jetr Vyuha falling short just by a bit. That flank from the Melusi was beautiful. I mean, she didn't get droned out. She played it beautifully. She knew that all denial relied on her, but she was late by a fraction of a second, and the plant was allowed to go down, and that was all Spectre Gaming needed to take us to the victory.
Wow. I asked for the overtime and I got the best overtime game ever. Like the 1v1 between Pazu and Adi was so bad. I was losing my consciousness at this point. But we're not gonna stall this for any longer. I need an immediate refreshment right about now. So guys, go get your refreshments and we'll be back with the next game in about 5 to 10 minutes tops. So stick around.
Stick
We'll be
around,
right
guys.
back.
so hollow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
second alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. 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 I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
Okay, guys, we're back. First overtime game. I'm massively impressed, dude. I cannot wait for this next game to go on. What do you think, bro? Ferrum eSports versus Mystic Gaming. Who do you think is gonna win?
I mean, it's Ferrum Gaming, man. It's Ferrum Gaming all the way. The way they put up such a strong show in their
Ah,
previous coming matches. I mean, yeah, it's Ferrum Gaming all the way, man. They're just confident. They know what to do. They've been playing the game for a long time. So yeah, there is no question to this Ferrum Gaming altogether.
yep. I think Ferrum. I'm also going to lean towards Ferrum Esports, bro. These guys absolutely dominated the last game they played. I think I've only seen them play once, and whatever match it was, dude, they absolutely dominated, man. That's insane. And I'm going to lean towards Ferrum Esports as well, but I'm going to give it to Team Mystique as well. I mean, these guys, twins specifically, this guy has been performing on the. He's been on the top of his game for a long time.
Yeah, even he has really been performing well. He has been putting in those numbers. He has been on top of the leaderboards all the time. But then
Yep.
again, you can't always rely on one person doing all of the work for your team. And looking at Team Ferrum Esports, with all of the people, all the members have been doing their own job. They have been pulling on their own weight. So this game is going towards Ferrum Gaming. I mean, whether you like it or not, I mean, it can be a comeback. I would really like to see if I'd like to see this to be a comeback as well.
Yep.
But I mean, from the sheer numbers alone, this one goes towards Ferrum Gaming.
Yep. And once again, I'd like to mention that you guys, if you enjoy what you see right here, help us make this bigger. I mean, all the numbers, if you can get us to 300 subs, man, we'd be really, really grateful. And it'll help us to go on further and host more tournaments. And it's going to be really, really awesome. I mean, we want to do it. It all depends on you guys. If you guys can support us, support matters to us a lot. So help us get there. Our sub goal for today is 300. Let us get there. And I'd be really, really grateful for that. Once again, it's Ferrum Esports versus Team Mystique. Ferrum on attack, Mystique on defense, and the map is Coastline, bro. The first, I said it. Like all these days I've been casting, I didn't get an overtime. I didn't get a Coastline game, and today I've got an overtime, and only thing remained was the Coastline game, and I've got it, dude. This is a Coastline game.
Definitely. I mean, and Coastline being one of those frag-heavy maps, being those one of those open maps, you, I mean, it just bodes well for Team Ferrum Gaming. They have such strong fraggers, not taking away anything from Team Mystic. They really have good players as well.
Okay.
But yeah, this map does. You don't really need a lot of strats. You don't really need a lot of hard breaches on this map to take control of anything. Really, all you need is a soft breach. All you need is a buck and a sledge and a couple of nades, and this map is on your end.
Yep.
Good guns,
Yeah.
man. Good guns is what's gonna prevail on this map.
Okay. I think we're ready, guys. We are ready. Both teams are ready. We are a go. Starting the game right now. It's Ferrum versus Esports. Moving on to game. Let's go.
It is Coastline Ferrum Esports on the attack with Team Mystic on defense. I mean, bans pretty much. Thatcher, I'd say, yep.
Yep. Thatcher
Yeah.
is up, man. Like I'm no longer expecting Thatcher to be here in the game, dude. No longer expecting Thatcher to be here, but I am expecting a Mira ban. Like I said, I don't want. I mean, she's not strong in kitchen, but definitely very, very strong in hookah and in penthouse theater. But penthouse theater, as we know, is not the first. I mean, not the strong. I mean, you don't really see in a competitive lobby people going to penthouse and theater. The most
Yeah,
played
definitely.
top floor
Pen-
hold is hookah.
Penthouse is not the site you want to go. I mean, as long as you have control of the big window, Penthouse is not gonna bode well for you. So yeah, you might as well you might as well go take your chances in bar. You might as well take
Yep.
your chances
And
in
it's the
hookah.
first game.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
yeah,
it's
I was
Thatcher.
about to say Nomad. I honestly was about to say that Nomad ban is gonna come out. I mean, yeah, this map. It's such an open map with such easier way for the defenders and the attackers to run around.
Yeah.
Nomad is a definite ban. I mean, I think we can go ahead with the bans. I mean, wait for Ghost to return if he does. Melusi is a ban coming in from Ferrum Esports. Definitely. I mean, yeah. Look at that. All of my predictions have been coming in correctly.
Yep.
This map being such an open map, you don't want the Melusi. You want the attackers. I mean, to be able to run around. You want the attackers. You don't really want the attackers to be able to take much control, but so be it. The Melusi gets banned. Team Ferrum Esports want to barge into site and take control. Valk is a very common map ban on this side. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Once again, Ferrum Sports up top and Team Mystic. I think we have one member missing on Team Mystic, so we're gonna just pause the game right here. Quiet down. So for now, we're gonna put it on hold. We have the operator picks going off as we speak. Let's see if the last member on Team Mystique joins us. For then, we're gonna wait. We have Skywalker with a gridlock pick, Caesar with the Ash, Envy going with the Sledge, Boku going with the Zofia, and Slayer going with the Jackal. I'm really surprised you didn't see a Thatcher ban this game, dude. This is the first game we're gonna see Thatcher in play, but apparently there's nobody playing a Thatcher. That is so sad.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is. Honestly, I also wanted to see a Mira ban, given the fact that Mira is such a strong operator on this map. But yeah, you can definitely dispose of the Mira from, I mean, with vertical play, you know. So I'm pretty sure that Team Ferrum eSports is well versed in taking control of Miras because they can only be put on so many different places, right?
Yep.
So
Once again, I want to thank chat for joining us. This is the final game of the evening. We really need uh need those subs, man. If you guys can get us to those subs, it'll be really appreciated. Thank you so much for joining us. Uh
yeah,
Flammy
I
says,
mean,
"So jao boys, aaj nahi shuru hoga." It is there, dude. We are right here. The game is up and running.
yeah, the Mystique was returning as well. His game, I mean, apparently his game crashed, but now he's back.
Yep.
We are ready. We are a go. I mean, Icarios and Twins were the, I mean, were the breakout fraggers on their team in the last game. It remains to be seen will they be as effective as they were last time around. But given the fact that there are such strong players in in the game of Ferrum esports, you really need to be pulling in your A game right here.
Yep. Once again, we're starting off right the bat. I was hoping for a hookah hold, but we're going off with the first game right
Defenders, protect your
settled
bombs
on
from being
kitchen.
defused by attackers.
That is interesting. Coming from Ferrum Esports on defense, I'm sorry, Ferrum Esports on the attack and Mystic going on with the defense. We see Twins running a Mira and nobody going with an Echo. We see a lot of utility gameplay based operators on, I'd say, Team Mystic. We have Mira, we have Echo, we have a Smoke, and we have Coast running a Jaeger as well. Like I said, personally speaking, I would not want to go off against the Mira in this map, in any map to be
10
precise.
seconds to go.
Yeah, Mira is a hindrance. I mean, as soon as she was put into the game in Operation Velvet Shell, she drastically changed the way that the game was played, you know. Earlier, you could really just barge in and take control of sites, but as soon after Mira was launched, that was no longer a possibility. You could not just randomly take control of sites. You always had the fear of someone lurking behind the Mira. You always had the fear of that one C4 coming in from the Mira. Not only does she has a really good kit, she also does have a really good gun. Twins with a team kill coming out. There goes the Jaeger. I mean, not the kind of kills that you want to be getting. And as this soon into the match, that doesn't bode well. And Slayer takes away nobody. That's the Echo gone as well. That's really not a good start for our team Mystic. Echo is not the operator you want to be losing right off the bat, but then again he is gone. Envy takes a lot of damage in the gunfight, but Twins also took a lot of damage on the first engagement.
Yep, as you can see, I think a lot of members on Team Mystique are dead. You can see another one, Icarios falling as well, but Twins with the first pick takes away Caesar for his team, but it's a 4v2. Things not looking good for him. You can see somebody playing right above. C4 goes off and gets another. Twins with a double takes away Envy as well, but down he goes. Slayer with a double kill takes him away as well. And there's Boku taking away Bad Trick as well. And Ferrum coming off really strong. Like I said, dude, these guys like to perform, and right here they are. It's the first round and they take it flawlessly. And the team kill really didn't help.
Yeah, you don't want team kill to begin, man, with the round. And it was really just a couple of seconds going into the round. You don't want a team kill. I mean, now we have Skywalker disconnecting. I mean, will we see the same kind of confidence that we saw from Team Ferrum eSports the last round, where they just let us go on ahead with the map, or will it be the way that they wanna pause?
Yep. Once again, Team
Ferrum eSports just does not need the fifth member, dude.
Yep, they are so confident. The confidence these guys are showing, even in the last game. Wow, that is immense. And I'm just gonna resume the timer right off the bat, and we're gonna go 4v5 handicapped. Let's see if Ferrum Esports can pull it off. Apparently,
And it's
Skywalker
not even
has
gonna
returned.
be a 4v5 because Skywalker has just joined.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, and then again, trying to show some light on the previous round, you really don't want to be losing operators right that soon, right? And as
Yeah.
soon as you lost control of Penthouse, that side is the kitchen side is pretty much done for. You really can't be holding the side anymore because those floorboards will give away position as soon as they start breaking off. Yes, the Mira did manage to take away the sledge, but by then the damage had been done. They really could not hold on to the side anymore. And
Yep.
Slayer was pushing in through kitchen hallway. He dropped down twins soon enough as soon as he got the 2K, and that would be it for Team Mystic.
Yep. And I also think that Twins, although he did get the team kill, he got the job done, dude. He is on 2 kills. You can see he's the only member who got frags on his team, and that's impressive. Like,
I
he
mean, yeah, I think we
compensated
can
for the
add a
error he
3
made.
there. I think we can
Yeah.
say that it's a 3 kill if we count the
Yeah.
team kill on his end as well.
Yeah, if you're running with the joke, dude, that's definitely a 3 instead of a 2. And let's see, once again, it's going to be a kitchen hole. You can see Mozzie, Goyo, a Jaeger, a Smoke, and the last remaining member is, I think, Smoke. Is it a Smoke? It's a Vigil, okay. Icario's going with the Vigil. He's going to play top instead.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. They decided to forego the Mira and decided to take away some better guns instead. I mean, the Vector is a really good gun. With the 1200 rate of fire, that thing is gonna shred. But then again, that doesn't really do much damage at a decent range, so yeah.
10 seconds to insertion.
Yep. I think Mozzie is really, really, really good pick in this game. I'd say Twins going with the Mozzie pick is really, really smart, considering the fact that taking away attacker drones really brings a lot of information, additional information that you'd usually not, you couldn't rely on, but now you have it. That extra info could really, really prove to be critical.
Yeah, I mean, and you can see Team Ferrum eSports, they're not really going for a big roam clear. They're just going straight on to the side. Only in the second round do you see them go for office control. And there was the Goyo playing in office. He gets dragged, the position is given away. He now needs to go back to side, hold his position, and play for the C4.
Yep.
You don't really
I
want to
think-
be losing Goyo and losing any operator that have a lot of utility.
Yep, I think
The
Slayer needs
Vigil
to
is
realize that
gonna
there
come
are
close
people
in close
right
contact
in
with
front
the
of him.
attackers right now.
Doesn't quite get it, but Icarus does manage to get Caesar, but Slayer does take him away as well, and Envy there takes away Bat, and he is down, and Envy with the double takes away Coast as well. It's a 4v1. Team Ferrum really, really dominating at this point, but Twins there takes away Boku, but Slayer there shuts him down, and once again Ferrum eSports coming out really, really strong. I think it's 2-0 scoreline, right? And on attack, dude, that's impressive. Really, really, really impressive. This early on in the game, and they are really, really dominating. What do you think? Is Ferrum going to ride this?
Coastline is one of those attacker favorite maps with the way the meta plays along nowadays. And even if this wasn't an attacker favorite map, I mean, Team Ferrum eSports have been pretty strong in their gunfight. They have been pretty strong with the way they have been playing. So regardless of this being a defense or an attack, I'd give the edge to Team Ferrum eSports. They've been methodical, they haven't missed their shots, and they have been really good at what they're doing.
Yep. Once again, Boku going with changing from a Nook to an Amaru this time, and nobody from team, I guess, changing to an alibi from a clash. I was really surprised when he took the alibi. I mean the clash, and I'm pretty sure he was gonna 6-pick anyway, and he did onto an alibi. That's a smarter pick. I mean, I get it. Clash has the shield. She's quite annoying, but you don't really. She's not very reliable when it comes to when you are participating in a competitive lobby. You don't really want to be running a clash. And finally, we're gonna see a hookah play here from Team Mystique.
Yeah, they decided to forego the kitchen. That was not working out for them. Instead, they go up to hookup brilliant instead. And let's see that will this be the round that they pull back? Will this be the round that they can put a score on the board?
Yep.
Or will it be a flawless run for Team Ferrum eSports?
Yep. You can see Ikarios is running a dock this time. I mean, I haven't seen. I expected a lot more people to play dock in this competitive lobby, but apparently a lot of people don't want to play dock. But we're gonna see Ikarios play a dock this time. Let's see how much he can keep that. That use that dock to its full efficiency. I mean, if he can, it's going to be devastating on the end for Team Mist Ferrum, man. I mean, Doc is a very, very powerful operator. I mean, the utility he brings, although not for everyone, I mean, a Doc main never brings, is not beneficial for your team. But then he goes down. He's dead. Envy there, proving to be unstoppable, taking Ikarios away with a pistol, dude.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, dog did take away the Ash. That will be it for Skywalker, but then he gets dropped soon after. Boku with a lot of pre-firing takes away Ghost, and nobody gets dropped by Envy. Boku again takes away Twins. It's all on to the mute of Bat. He takes away the 0. It's a 3v1 if he has full HP. But then again, does he have enough to go on for the plan, for the defuse? But I mean, Ferrum eSports at this point not even going for a plan, but they're just opting to take gunfights and trying to take away the operator's HP instead. And that was a beautiful headshot coming in from Boku and dropping the smoke of Bat.
Yep, and this is like, look at the scoreline, dude. It's pretty one-sided. Like, this is just uh what it was like when Ferrum first played the game yesterday, dude. Like, they were dominating, and they're dominating once again. You can see them dominating on attack, and they're not even focusing on getting the plant down, dude. They are focusing on taking the gunfights, and they have been successfully taking the gunfights and coming out on top of those gunfights. Envy, especially, taking multiple kills onto his name. You can see he is at 5 kills already. You can see Boku and Slayer following right behind him, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, Virgil, this is the map for fraggers. This is the map for the people with good gun skill. This is the map for the people with good aim.
Yep.
There isn't really much strats to be brought out on this map. It's just about who gets the frag, who has the better aim, who has the better reflexes. And as we can see, Ferrum eSports proving to be the better team on this part.
Yep. I think that's what this really is. I can see Team Mystique losing all of their defense rounds, but then again, we saw last game, dude. We saw Team Specter Gaming not perform on defense. They bought back all of their attack rounds and they just won the game, dude. So that's quite insane, right?
That, I mean, yeah, that is quite insane. But you also have to add the fact that that was a totally different map and a totally different lobby.
Yep. And you have to remember that the winners of this game are going to go off and face Team Spectre in the next semi-final bracket. There's Skywalker with the first pick, but gets shut down. The Jackal is dead. Twins manages to take Caesar off the map right on early in the game. There's a lot of time left, and you can see the bodies falling really, really early. There's the Cybertruck you mentioned, dude.
Yeah,
And there's Slayer with the first kill. Takes away Bat.
He even taps Envy a bit. He gives a tiny little love tap, but then Envy barges in, takes away 2 bodies. He's inside, they have side control. It's all on to the Twins. And he is the bandit.
Yep, and you can see him.
Envy and Twins both have the same gun.
You can see him right now dominating with 7 kills already in the bracket, dude. He's almost about to touch the double-digit mark, and he's really, really close to that. I mean, it's a 3 scoreline, it's a 4v1. Everything's riding on Twins right now. Let's see if Twins can pull it off. I mean, Twins is a capable player, takes away. Amaru is a goner. Boku is dead. It's a 3v1. But Twins is in a very low HP, dude. Let's see if he gets pushed. He's getting pushed as we speak. Let's see if he can pull it off. Skywalker there takes away Twins, and that's it. Ferrum eSports with another round to themselves. It's a 4-0, pretty one-sided. What do you think is going to happen, dude? Do you really see a comeback coming in from Team Mystique?
I mean, it just depends on the way the round swings, you know. But then at this point, I'd say the round, I mean, it's pretty much done for with the morale of the team. But all it takes is one round. All it takes is one round for you
Yep.
to turn around, to turn the whole game to your name.
Yep, I'd say
But
that's it.
but the way I keep saying, man, these guys aren't even going for a plan. They had side control within a minute of the round. They decided not to even plan. They decided to team kill and have fun, and then they just ran in and gunned down poor little Twins who was stuck in bathroom and he couldn't do anything. He did his best. He dropped out the Amaru, but that would not be enough because
Defenders
there
win the
are
round.
three more
Defuse the
attackers
bomb
left
attackers.
and they are pushing you, man. You know that these guys are gonna be pushing you.
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
Yep. Once again, you can see right now in Team Mystique, Twins is doing most of the legwork. You can see nobody in Coast with 0 kills right now. I mean, if you want to uh,
Bomb located by
pick
attackers.
pick up the pace, I mean, now would be the right time to do it.
I mean, yeah, this is where you'd want. I mean, the worrying begins, right? Because the 4 rounds in, you really don't have anything to your name. These rounds also have been pretty much one-sided.
Yep.
The rounds
And-
really haven't been close. There wasn't really a close gunfight either, apart from the rush that was shut down by the dog.
Defuse the bomb.
But not much to the side of JPT Gaming. Ghost this time opts to get on the Ella. We really
Yep,
haven't
and if-
seen much Ella being played. I mean, her gun
Yep.
did get a lot of nerfs, but I mean that gun is still really good. The first 16 shots will go like a laser, but as I say, that Caesar drops nobody and also drops back to a lot of HP. Drops down to a bit of sliver of HP. They push
Oh.
down the side, but Envy rushing in doesn't realize that there was a nade cooked in and thrown by the sledge. He gets taken off. Slayer takes away Boku.
Double.
Flurry of team kills coming in. Skywalker manages to take away Karios. As the phone starts running, Ghost is all in his lonesome, all outside main. And this is the first time that they're trying to get the plant on Skywalker. Going in for a flank, trying to get the Ella or whatever is left of the Ella. I mean, that
Oh
run was pretty
my
much
God,
done for,
dude.
man. Ghost tried, but that is not gonna happen. These guys are on point, man. I mean, those team kills, man. I mean, we should have turned on reverse friendly fire. You know, that should have been just added. Moving on to round 6 of the match. This has been a pretty quick match up until this point. I mean, it has been a pretty one-sided match up until this point.
Yep.
This is the first time that they even decided to go for a plant. And I'm pretty sure they only planned it because they had so many team kills and just didn't really want to throw away anything. But hey, that's not what you want to see if you're a Team Mystics fan, right?
I'd like to apologize to chat if you guys can hear background noise because there's a lot of work going on in the back. So I'm really sorry about that. We're trying to make it work. So I hope you guys can bear with the minor inconveniences we're having right now. We're going to work on that and make sure it doesn't happen again. Once again, you can see Ferrum eSports right now dominating the game. But they decided to land the plant, I would say, because they missed. I would say I think 2 team kills, right? 2 back-to-back team kills coming in from Ferrum, and they didn't anticipate that, and they thought that they would lose the round based on that, so they didn't want to drag that out. So they decided to go for the plant instead, and it worked out for them. They got the Ella in the end anyway, and back the final round to themselves. It's a 5-0 scoreline, pretty one-sided. Mystique Gaming really needs to bring it back right now. I mean, it's match point if Ferrum gets 1 more.
Yeah, like you said, dude, it's been a pretty one-sided game so far. And the Jaeger, I think he tries to challenge him for a spawn pick, but instead loses a lot of his HP. Envy also does lose a lot of HP, but they have the Finca to their name. So
Yep. But as you realize, Finca only offers a temporary boost, and Envy is barely alive. But then there's Skywalker there with the first kill. Envy also manages to take him away. Team Mystique only left with 2 members on the map. There goes the Jaeger. Boku there takes away nobody, and there's just 1 guy left, and it's Icarius. Let's see if he can take one, and he doesn't. Ferrum absolutely dominating. This is the exact opposite of what we just saw. Right behind in the last game. Like, the last game was so long, and look at this game, it's absolutely short. I mean, Ferrum is already on match point. 1 more round and it's over.
I mean, definitely. Like I said, right off the bat, Ferrum eSports definitely the stronger team in this lobby. But then again, these guys are having fun. Like you can see the chats coming out, you can see the team kills coming out. They're having fun. They really want to put on a good show, and I hope that the chat is enjoying this match because I'm pretty sure the players themselves are really enjoying.
I am I mean the way Ferrum Esports is going about right now, I think they're gonna win the whole tournament, dude. I've never seen a team being this dominant in the game, dude. This is absolutely insane. The score is so one-sided. It's match point, and there are no rounds to the opposition. Like Mystique has, like I've seen Team Mystique play. They
Attackers
have
need to locate
destroyed
and
their
defuse the
previous
bomb.
opponents. They've come this far, and Envy just killed Skywalker for no reason. Apparently, that was a troll, right?
Yeah, I mean, Skywalker kept on killing Envy, so Envy just gave him a little love tap. You know what I'm saying?
And we've seen this kind of behavior before. Like we saw him do this before when they went up against. I don't remember who they went up against, but they did, and it was the same thing, dude. They made fun of each other. I mean, at this point, you can be confident that Ferrum Esports is having fun.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you really do wanna have fun, you know. And Skywalker wants an F switch. Give it to him, guys. Give Skywalker the F. He wants the F. Give it to him.
Defender is exposed.
Yep, you
If
can
he
see.
just gets spotted right off the bat, he knows that there's other people, and Caesar just waiting away with the C4. I mean, you don't really see 4, that's what. But then again, the default cam is alive for so long. You need to be shooting the default cam. I mean, at this point, the attackers are even scared to peek on to the defenders of Team Ferrum Esports, man. That's not really what you want. And Boku takes away nobody. That will be all dead. Amaru
Oh,
Road.
the
There
diffuser
no
is down
much to
as
do. The diffuser
well.
is down as well. Yeah, that's not what you want.
But he's down. It's a 3v3, and the Sophia manages to take diffuser control once again, taking away the dog. I think Caesar is on low HP, but he bags bat anyway. And it's a 3v2. Things not looking good. Caesar with a double takes away Icarius. I think this is done, dude. We're gonna get the end game real soon. Twins there takes away Envy, and that's it. Ferrum Esports just bagging the game. Too quick for me to even comprehend, dude. What just happened? I am absolutely speechless.
I mean, like I've been saying, man, this was a pretty
Oh
quick
my
game. I was
God.
expecting this to be a quick game, but there we go. Ferrum Esports proving to be the superior match on Coastline. Like I said, dude, this map favors fraggers so much. This map favors favors the gunners so much, and that has been shown. We can clearly see that Team Ferrum Esports have the superior gunners, or at least were the superior gunners for the day, and they bagged the rounds back to back, man. They had all 7 rounds to themselves. They had a lot of team kills in their name as well, but they always managed to keep that numbers advantage, be it in scoreline or be it in the number of people alive in the lobby.
Yep, and the fact that really did not expect this kind of a game happening, at least in the quarterfinal brackets. I mean, all the teams that came forward with this were absolute beasts, and I did not expect such a one-sided scoreline this far in the tournament, dude. But Ferrum absolutely dominating. I think they're just gonna make it to the finals, man. But we're
Yeah,
gonna,
I mean, at this point, I think that's a valid assumption from your end as well. But con- uh, congratulations to Team
yep,
Ferrum Esports, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts to Team Mystic Gaming. You guys
yep.
played really
Thank
well.
you,
You guys
guys.
dominated the bracket throughout up until you met Ferrum Esports. I mean, that was a really good game. I
Yep.
hope you guys will join us. I hope the guys in chat had a lot of fun watching that match because the players playing the game surely did. You can see the chat, you can see the friendly nice shots coming in, you can see the friendly team kills coming in. I mean, none of those were really toxic or none of those were really, intentional. I mean, they were intentional, but they weren't really out of anger. They were just fun, you know. I mean, they really clearly had the advantage in all angles in front. So, I mean, a couple of team kills won't really hurt you at that point.
Yep. I'd like to thank both teams participating. Thank you for putting such a good show up. I'm pretty sure Chad enjoyed that. All 4 teams involved, and congratulations to the 2 teams that are moving forward. It's Team Specter Gaming and Ferrum Esports. I hope one of these guys at least makes it to the semifinals, dude. It's gonna be awesome. I'd like to apologize to Chad for any hindrances or difficulties that you saw in our stream. I'd like you to highlight us to us in the chat if you guys think we could improve in some manners, and we'll work on that as fast as possible. But thank you so much for joining us anyway. We hope you guys enjoyed. We wish you guys a good Christmas and happy holidays. Moving in forward, 24th, 25th is going to be a break, a hiatus for us. And we're going to come back on the 26th with the semifinals. It's going to be amazing. I hope everybody has great holidays. Good wishes to your families and friends. Hope you guys enjoyed the game today. And it's me and Nerf signing off for tonight. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you
us.
so much, guys. Good night.
Good night.
streak.